Hi everyone. Okay, we are starting a new series today about ASP.NET Core MVC application. So let us discuss about this thing. What is MVC stand for? Okay, model. So when I say model, it means the data, okay, related to the application. View, okay, through which end user interacts with your application or app. Controller, okay, as the name suggests, okay, the flow of app is controlled by this. Fine. So what happens actually and how does the data flows? Okay, so I'll just draw a picture to make you understand. Okay, this is your controller, this is your view, and this is your model. Okay, so let us say this is your controller. This is your view, okay, and this is your model. Fine, this is your model. So now suppose user comes on the browser and types something on here. So then it first comes to the controller. Okay, it first comes to the controller, and now if your application is having some database, okay, then that it comes to the model. Okay, the data will be taken to the controller, and the manipulation will be done, and then it's sent back to the view. So first controller, then view. If there is no data, if data is there, then it comes to the controller and then again is out to the. So this way, okay, the flow of the application happens in your MVC. So first of all, I will display a simple example to you, okay, which you should be able to understand properly. Okay, I'll go step by step. Fine, I'm starting with my MVC. Okay, I'm requesting you to see the series from the beginning. Okay, so that you become very good as far as MVC is concerned. So just click here on create new. Alright, here I'm able to see your ASP.NET Core Web MVC model view controller. Suppose you are not able to see here, then just go here and just write down MVC. Okay, you can see the template of MVC, you can take it from there. So I'm just taking this. Okay, click on the next. Okay, the name of the application that you want to have it. Okay, next. Alright, and it will take few seconds. I'm taking .NET 8.0 right now, and whether you want to have configuring HTTP or not, you can select it from there. And I'm not taking any container support right now. Alright, I say just simply create. So first I will discuss the folder architecture of this, okay, before I write any code over here. Okay, it is generating something. Will take few seconds. Okay, now it has come. All right, now this is my solution explorer. Okay, now please understand the architecture of this thing. Okay, if you see here, there is a controller folder, there is a model folder, and there is a view folder. And inside view there is something known as home. Okay, and there is something known as home controller. Okay, now if I click on this, okay, I'll be able to see this. It's coming. Okay, you can see here. Fine, this is my controller right now. And if I click on view, this view is coming. Now suppose I do not make any changes, and if I try to run this. So let's just observe what comes in, and then I will come back to this and I will explain you how it is being executed. Okay, so it is building it. Okay, you can see here, and immediately after some time I will be able to see the page. Okay, it will open the browser, and the browser we will be able to see the output. So if you see, this is coming, correct? Now from where it is coming and how it is coming, let's discuss about this thing. So by default there is this home controller, and then there is index. So if you observe, we are able to see this, but how this is coming automatically? Okay, now there is a file known as program.cs. It is the file, okay, which your ASP.NET sees the very first time. Now inside this, okay, there is controller, something known as home, and inside home there is something known as index. So that is the reason it is displaying, okay, home, and inside this there is something known as index. Okay, now we'll go and make some changes. Okay, so I'm removing this right now. We do not require this. Okay, you follow the steps. Okay, and I delete everything. So now simply, okay, there is now what is the meaning of this line number 7? That is discussed in detail. Okay, this class is already existing. Okay, that is a controller. And now as far as C# is concerned, line number 7, okay, our home controller has also become controller because it is inheriting this. So now as far as inheritance is concerned, whatever is there inside this controller class, okay, it has come to the home controller. Now it has a function that is index, which is returning a view, and that is something known as, if you see here, okay, I action result. Now this is index. So when we run it, it will say where is this index. So this is the index which you are able to see right now. So what I'll do, okay, I'll make some changes here. I say index view. I'm customizing it so that you should be able to understand. I'm running it again. Okay. So now this will display. I think it is clear to you how it is coming. Okay. Now I'll go to my controller. Okay, inside this, okay, I'll come here and I say some string variable. Okay. Sorry. String name equal to Maya. Okay. Now see this here. Fine. So what I have done, okay, on line number 12, I have declared a variable that is string name, and Maya is the value. Now I want to pass this from, okay, this controller to the view. Okay, now what I'm trying to do, okay, please understand. I'll make you understand. This is our controller. Okay, and this is our view. So now what are we trying to do? Okay, we are trying to pass data from controller to view. Okay, one second, give me one moment. I'll write down here. Okay, passing, one second, passing data from controller to view. Okay, controller to view, right? One second, controller to view. So this is our controller, and from here we would like to get it over here. Okay, this is what we are trying to do right now. Now if you observe, this controller is different, okay, and the view is different. Alright, so how can we pass the data? Okay, now whenever you want to pass the data, okay, there is something known as view back. Okay, view back. So what is view back? It is, okay, used for passing any information from controller to view. Okay, view back. It is used for passing any information from controller to view. So what I'll do here, this is my controller. Okay, I'll say view back. It comes automatically. View back dot x, and I say name. So now if you see line number 13, okay, what are we trying to do? We have created a variable x which is of view back, and we have stored name into this. Okay, now we'll go to this. Okay, this is basically, now we'll try view back here. Okay, view back dot, sorry, view back dot x. Okay, now see this here. This is our controller, x is this, and now this is our index. What are we trying to do? Okay, you can see Maya is coming. Fine. Now, this is known as the razor syntax, and the extension is index.chtml. So now, okay, I'll come here and I say S2. Okay, your name is, let me write properly, name is H, and okay, I cut it and I paste it there. Okay, now see this. Now in razor syntax, it had, okay, it gives us the facility. Whenever you require, you can write down C# and you can write down HTML as well. So I am using here S2, that is HTML tag, and this view back I am using as a C#. Now I'll try to run this example. Okay, let's see this. Okay, you can see your name in Maya. So the effect, okay, the effect of S2 has been applicable to this. Okay, so again I'll repeat, I'm having this controller. This controller is having a variable, and I'm using view back, okay, to pass the data, okay, to the respective view, and this is view, and we are able to see over there. Okay, I hope that is very much clear. So view back is one of the mechanism to pass data from controller to the respective view. Okay, thanks for watching.